Hello YouTube, my name is Heat and today I want to talk about farming essences. In this strat video I'll be talking about how to farm them, which map, the Atlas tree, scarabs and more. First of all, we'll take a look about to what we are farming and how to liquidate it and so on. Most of our profit, I say around 99%, comes from essences. So we want to maximize that, and we won't be using remnants of corruption because we take crystal resonance, which makes remnants pretty much useless, this node here. And then we're going to find some scarabs over here and some chaos orbs, a divine, couple boxes, 5 sanctuary maps, but we'll talk about that later. The Atlas tree is pretty straightforward. We get all the map drop chance and map modifier effect. We can over here. I say this turned out to be pretty useless because we only got 5 tier 17s and I expected more, so this isn't that good. You may try Alva using the Scarab of timelines if you want, because we have a flex slot which I'll talk about later, or you can do Nico and farm Azurite to get 1-socket resonators. It's up to you. But after that we take obviously a re-essence node here, and then we go for the Searing Exarch here, because we don't care about the quantity that the Ether brings, because we are not choosing the maps per se. So I say that dropping a few Chaos Orb here and there, a few Grand Eldritch Chambers instead of Ichors, then this turns pretty comfy and we don't even have to pick all the altars. Then we take all the scarabs nodes we can, because even though it's not much profit, they add up a bit. We'll talk about that later when we do the breakdown of our income. So then the map we are running is City Square, and we do this because it has 3 bosses. This makes the final fight easier because we are adding essences to the final boss. Don't forget about Crystal Resonance. And they split all the essence mods between the 3 of them instead of having one Shiga buffed monster, which makes the fight significantly easier. I only alked them, rolled a bit to remove any annoying mods. And then for the scarabs, we're doing Essence Scarab of Calcification. That means we are having all rare monsters be an essence monster. We are adding 16 mobs with the Scarab of Adversaries, because they add each 4, and then they are mirrored, so they add 8 each. Then we go for a Scarab of Ascent to make the essences a tier higher, so we can basically farm deafenings. And then we go for Essence Scarab. This is a super flex slot. I found out that this Scarab was bugged, so this wasn't adding additional essences to the posterior monsters. So I dropped it in favor of an Essence Scarab, but you could use maybe Incursion Scarab timelines or Nico Scarab or whatever you want to, because it's a flex slot. It's pretty much what I have left. And then for the bench we go for essence mods, obviously. To liquidate this we have 2 options, but first we'll talk about what we have to do, that is rolling the essences, re-rolling them into the expensive ones. To do this we need blue shoes. We type essence and we reroll until we hit an essence that we want. Since this was a tier 2 it doesn't matter, but here we have the expensive essences: Contempt, Woe, Rage, Loathing, Zeal, Spite, Scorn, and Envy. Here we see the sell orders we have for each one. They are not overpriced because they are the cheapest ones usually. We have to add this to check how much of our profit is in essences. So we have 25, 22, 27, 28, 19, 16, 68, for a total of 205 divines. Here we have our profit sheet. We have the investment cost. Here our 50 maps, 100 adversaries, etc. And then we have 18 divines worth of blue shoes to reroll the essences, as we talked previously. We have 242 divines, which is because of this. Let's take a look here. We have 68 plus 25 plus 22, 27, 19, 16, 37, 24. That adds up 238 divines. So we go to the spreadsheet again, and that is almost everything in our profit. As you can see, out of 254 divines, we have 238 are from essences. Then we have 5 tier 17s. They are too few to my taste, so I really recommend removing the Atlas nodes, the map nodes on the Atlas 3. Sorry. We have 5.7 divines worth of scarabs, almost 4 divines of currency, 2 invitations, and that is for a grand total of 254 divines. We spent 39 divines. That means we have a profit of 4.3 divines per map, which we are running at a pace of 3 minutes per map. That means 20 maps per hour, and we're getting 4.3 divines per map. And per hour we have 86 divine. We are making 86 divines per hour running essences. This is insane, and you have to hop in the trend because it's so much profit here. This is my second batch of 50 essences maps, and I can attest that it was the same the first run. I'll leave you with a run of a map